Alex Hormozi built a $100 million business empire, and he strongly believes that the secret to scaling lies in how you approach hiring. In this video, we're breaking down his top hiring insights so you can use them to build stronger teams and scale faster. Let's get started. Insight 1. When hiring, don't look for another you. Instead, hire exceptional people for each role. When Alex was asked how he finds the right hires who can keep his business running even in his absence, he said, "When hiring, you're not going to find a you because there's only one you. So find and hire the top people who are really good at each of the skills that you're looking for." Insight 2. Don't overlook the value of reviewing resumes. Alex Hormozi strongly believes that reviewing resumes is key to helping you identify the best hires. Here's how he puts it. Resumes have 3 times the predictive power of interviewing, especially in terms of determining if a candidate will succeed in the role you're hiring for. They help you gain insights about their skills and track record, which is the greatest predictor that they're going to be able to do the same thing again. However, since some candidates today blindly rely on AI tools to polish their resumes and fake qualifications they don't actually have, make sure to also test for skills to confirm a candidate's credibility before you hire them. Insight 3. If you run a startup, hire for potential and train for skill. According to Alex, if you're just starting out your business and working with a tight budget, you shouldn't feel pressured to hire expensive specialists. He explains it this way. If you've just started your business and are scaling from $0 to $1 million, you have to train your new hires because at this stage, you can't afford to hire really good people. So you have to take in undervalued labor and add value through your own skills. This means that once you move beyond the survival stage, that's when it makes sense to bring in specialists. Insight 4. If you want to hire specialists, be ready to poach them because the best are already employed. Alex Hormozi explains that once your business grows to a level where you can afford top specialists, you'll find that they're usually already employed and in high demand. He puts it this way. Once you start to cross the $200,000 to $500,000 per year threshold, you start to find that the skilled people you need to hire are always employed, and the companies where they are employed will work really hard to keep them. So you've got to trade them out of the position they're in to come work for you. In short, if you want top specialists to join your company, you'll need to learn how to poach them from where they are. Insight 5. When hiring, look for experience, work ethic, character, and long-term thinking. When Alex Hormozi was asked about the main characteristics he considers before making a hire, here's how he responded. First, I look for super relevant experience and someone who has solved the problem I am looking to solve. Secondly, I look for work ethic, and I judge that by checking the speed of response when I'm interacting with a person. So if someone is not responding quickly during the interview process, I'm not going to expect them to respond faster afterwards. Thirdly, I look for character, and fourth, I want to know if they have a long-term perspective. In short, you don't want to just test for skills, you also want to check for key characteristics that show you that the candidate will be able to work well with everyone and stay committed for the long term. Insight 6. Partner with search firms to source top talent. When it comes to sourcing top talent, Alex suggests using a search firm. Here's what he says. You can also just hire a headhunter. We have several reputable headhunting firms who know exactly what we're looking for, and that makes it so much faster and easier for us, because all I need to do is write a check and they'll source great candidates for me so I can pick the best. Therefore, if you can afford it, consider partnering with a reputable search firm. This will save you a lot of time and effort when sourcing the right candidates. Insight 7. Treat interviews as a learning process. Most traditional interviews focus solely on evaluating candidates, but Alex offers a different perspective. He says, "We use interviews as a learning process. We ask candidates what they would do in specific situations, and their answers give us really good ideas. Over time, the interviews get better as we get more information and solutions from people. It becomes a two-sided learning process." So here's a quick recap of the key takeaways from Alex Hormozi's hiring insights. When hiring, don't look for another you. Instead, hire exceptional people for each role. Don't overlook the value of reviewing resumes. If you run a startup, hire for potential and train for skill. If you want to hire specialists, be ready to poach them because the best are already employed. When hiring, look for experience, work ethic, character, and long-term thinking. Partner with search firms to source top talent. Treat interviews as a learning process. Now, if you want to consistently hire right, we highly recommend you check out WorkScreen. The link is in the description. Thanks for watching.